What up, what up, what up, what up? Slightly Genius. It's your boy King Espi. Across from me, Nate Busch. What's good, boy?
Black Knight Shyamalan.
What's good, boy?
What's going on, partner? First things first, the fight.
Your boy, what happened?
Dude, he did surprisingly better than I thought he would.
Did he?
Like a little bit. It wasn't great, but he did a little bit better than I expected him to.
I think everybody feels that way.
Right.
First things first, rest in peace to all the Conor McGregor fans. I was talking all that shit. All that shit.
Dude, and all of them now, though, they're like, he lasted 10 rounds with the best ever.
God damn. That's probably more annoying than them talking shit before the fight.
He got what Floyd gave him. He got what Floyd gave him. That's just what it is.
The beginning of the fight, yeah, Conor won 3 rounds because Floyd only threw a couple punches.
That's it.
But that's his game plan. That was his game plan. Right. I knew it. I wasn't even looking at that fight.
Nah.
The first 3 rounds, I'm like, yeah, he's got a nice little jab, but Floyd's letting that happen. Yeah. He's letting that happen. I was totally wrong, by the way, thinking that when the fight was over, Floyd was going to be like, you know what, I'm still good enough. I think I could take on the winner of Triple G Canelo. Nah. Hell no. I'm a Floyd fan.
You know Cotto fought on Saturday, too?
Dog, I didn't know that. I had no idea. My coworker was like, dog, you watched the Cotto fight? I was like, who? Cotto fight?
Ron Cotto?
Dog, when was that at?
Dude, they fought in TJ, I think.
Was that shit on TNT or USA? I had no idea that fight was on. That's sad. Dude. And if I'm not wrong, I think Cotto's with Rock Nation.
Not anymore.
No, he's not? Okay, because that would be a huge loss for Rock Nation.
After his last fight or the fight before his last fight. But recently,
who's he fighting with? Univision?
He fought some guy. I think it was a Japanese or Chinese dude. I don't want to get that wrong, fuck up his name, but it wasn't. I don't know. I looked that up when I was taking a shit this morning.
Where did he fight at? The Lobby Motel 8? Come on.
Easy A Motel.
No, I had no idea he was fighting. Bro, yeah. None. Zero.
Yeah, I did. I remembered because I saw Saturday HBO had a boxing
and nobody's talking about it. Nobody. I didn't see it on ESPN or anything.
Dude.
Nothing. I mean, yeah, Cotto's a good fighter, but his name alone isn't a big draw. Bro, I don't think so.
You know how after a fight you Google it and the results just come up? I Googled that shit. And it took me like 10 minutes to find out who won.
That's sad.
Bro, that shit was on like page 10.
Dog, I think Conor will beat up Cotto.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
I believe so. I believe so. That's fucked up to say because Cotto's still a seasoned fighter, but one more fight under his belt and he's done.
Cotto?
Yeah. It's about time for him to retire.
I don't watch Cotto fights. I know he's a decent boxer.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him fight since after maybe the Canelo fight. And I didn't pay for that fight, but I watched it at a friend's house.
Me too.
Again, showed up empty-handed. But no, fuck Cotto. The Conor Mayweather fight was on. That's what the people care about. That's what the listeners want to listen to.
That's real.
Damn, fucking 1 second. That's what the people want to listen to. What'd you think of Conor? Honestly.
Honestly speaking, he's not ready to box. If he was a brand new fighter, this was his first ever fight. Because he's been boxing before. It's not like it's his first professional fight. His debut as a pro boxer, but he's boxed before and he's fought standing up in the UFC, so he knows what he's doing to some degree. But in terms of strictly boxing, I don't feel like he really had a game plan other than knock this little guy out, because you can see like Floyd was giving him shots.
There was no doubt in his mind that he was gonna win by a knockout. Oh, yeah. He wasn't trying to win the fight by points.
Oh yeah. And
even though there's people that'll argue like, dog, he would have won no points if it went to 12. Like,
fuck no.
Who are you watching?
Yeah. And people were saying that he won like 4 out of the first 6. And I was like, that 4th round, Floyd turned it on. So I don't know where they saw him winning more after that.
It went down with the 10th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can, the first 3, in my opinion, were clearly Conor.
Right. Floyd.
Everything after that, I thought the 4th, 5th, Floyd got it.
Right.
Everything after that was no brainer. It was Floyd. No brainer.
It went all downhill for Conor after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Floyd would give him open looks, and he would clinch. He didn't know what to do.
He was baiting, bro. He was baiting.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
My mom invited like her Zumba friend and her husband. He's a huge UFC fan.
Of course.
He's Mexicano, so obviously he's anti-Mayweather. So he was rooting for Conor.
Loves Cain Velasquez.
No.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I believe he fought out of Alliance. Wasn't that the gym that just closed down on 3rd Avenue?
It's closed?
Bro, that shit's gone.
I guess,
there was like an insurance spot and like a pawn reader spot right next to Diamond Gyms. Like, that shit's gone.
Huh.
Anyways, like, the first 3 rounds, he's like, dog, you're awfully quiet. He's like, you ain't talking that Mayweather shit. I'm like, bro, This is going exactly Mayweather's way.
For people that don't watch Floyd fight, they weren't used to it. They're like, Conor's fucking him up. Like, no, this is what happens in the
Floyd's
fight.
entire career, he's fought defensively. Nobody's really ever touched him too much other than maybe Cotto. But yeah, he got tagged a couple times because he was moving forward.
And there's other fights he's came out as the aggressor, but he always takes the first couple rounds to fill a guy out.
He was the aggressor in the Canelo fight, in my opinion.
He was.
I was just telling that to my boy the other day. I said, the last time I seen Mayweather coming out swinging for the head, other than the Berto fight in the later rounds, because he was trying to knock him out, was the Canelo fight. I mean, he was tagging Canelo. Yeah. But mind you, that was young Canelo.
Canelo was still a beast then, but it was a game of experience.
Yeah, he was beating up, the regular dudes.
It was teacher versus student right there.
He ain't beating up Lomachenko if Lomachenko's got like 10 or 15 more pounds on him.
Mayweather or Canelo?
Canelo.
He ain't beating up Lomachenko?
If Lomachenko had 10 more pounds, you think?
I don't know. Loma's fucking nasty.
Yeah, he is.
That's a scary fighter.
Going back to the fight. Is it Weeks, the referee? Tony Weeks?
He wasn't the ref.
Who was the ref?
Bird?
Oh, Bird. There you go. Weeks, my bad. Bird.
I
know Bird because he's got the flat top. No, he wasn't. No, Weeks was the ref
flat top
of
in
the previous fight. There you go. Because I know
Weeks.
I know that flat top, dog, because he was refereeing since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Dog, he used to be in there with the sweatiest shirt ever.
I haven't seen him ref a Floyd fight since, I think, Victor Ortiz.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he said protect yourself at all times. And then after that Victor headbutt, he split him up.
And Ortiz has never been the same. He's never been that same.
But he was like, go get it. Floyd gave him that 2-piece and a biscuit. He was on his back.
Well, yeah.
I feel like he could have got up. Honestly speaking, I feel like he could have got up, but he didn't.
He's embarrassed. Fuck it. Anyways, what'd you think? You thought it was stopped too early?
The Cotto fight with the distance.
We're talking about that shit.
I had to throw that in there. No. Honestly, it's fucked up. Guys like Joe Rogan, Dana White, they're like, I'm happy with the stoppage.
Well, yeah, because they know better.
I know, but the fans are like, and honestly, I agree with Conor. You probably could have let him fall, so he knows what's up. But
I agree with Floyd because it's a catch-22. If the guy falls, people are gonna be like, "Oh, dude, the ref let it go on too long."
Right.
They're gonna say the same thing.
And that's honestly, as a referee in a fight, that's your number one goal, especially boxing, is to protect the fighters, even though you tell them to protect themselves.
But he said, I was fatigued. I was wobbly because I was fatigued.
Yeah.
Bro, you were getting knocked. He was taking licks to the head.
He was also very much out of breath, but at the same time,
I haven't seen a head rock back and forth like that since some of these YouTube sniping videos. Homeboy was getting sniped. His head was getting rocked back.
Yeah, he was getting fucking punched.
No, it was over. I thought the fight kind of went the way that I expected it to go.
Right.
I didn't think Conor was going to land as many, even though those 111 whatever punches he landed, they were pit pats. They were touching most of their gloves. They counted most of those glove touches.
A lot of that shit missed too. Most people that don't watch Floyd's fights don't understand that either. A lot of times guys will throw at Floyd and they'll miss, but it looks like they hit.
Let's be real. They were counting the punches that were touching Floyd's gloves.
Yeah.
For real. 100. Okay.
And some of those rabbit punches.
But I knew, I no doubt in my mind, I never thought Conor was going to hit the canvas. I always thought the referee was going to just, because Floyd was just going to keep tagging him. Left and right. Back and forth. I mean, we all knew Floyd was going to win.
Of course.
We all knew Floyd was going to win in that fashion.
Right.
I just think people didn't expect Conor to last this long.
Right.
But at the same time, Floyd let it last that long.
Exactly. That's it.
Motherfuckers was paying $100 for this fight. He going to let the people get their money's worth.
Right.
I mean, if he knocked him out, even if he knocked Conor out and let him hit the canvas in the 4th or 5th round, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? I spent $100 on this shit.
Yeah.
I want to see a couple more rounds. I wanted to see Conor get hit a few more times, and I thought the 10th round was the perfect time to stop it because he was taking hits.
If Floyd would have finished it early, people would have been like, Conor
That shit was
doesn't have
fixed.
the experience, blah, blah, blah. But if Conor knocked him out early, he was the fucking champ.
The cool part is I don't hear people saying, oh, the fight was fixed because it went 10. People are mostly impressed with that Conor lasted that long,
right.
Which is cool because most people thought this shit was going to be one-sided. In my eyes, it was one-sided. But it gave the average person that was talking shit.
It was a lot like that Cotto fight this weekend.
Everybody I talk, I ain't watching that shit. I don't watch shit. All over my fucking Snapchat, everybody was watching.
Well, shut the fuck up. After the first 3 rounds, they're hitting you up,
Motherfuckers just talking shit. And after that,
your boy's not looking so good. I was hearing the same shit. Like, nigga, are you not watching what I'm watching? That's fucking genius at work.
I'm not going to lie. I wasn't the biggest Conor fan in the world.
I like Conor McGregor
I mean, I wasn't. Other than his press conferences and him talking shit, I wasn't a fight. But after this, I might watch a Conor fight. I might watch it.
He's tight, dude.
I think he should at least attempt to continue to box, but I don't think it'll happen.
He doesn't really have to. I don't think
the Paulie fight's gonna happen anymore.
I did before the fight. I don't see it happening.
I mean, unless it's a big name draw. Like, I don't know if you watched the post fight. Dana was like, "This is a once in a lifetime thing. Ain't nobody Conor can fight that'll generate that much buzz, that much money, unless a Canelo or a Triple G. But there's no way Conor's getting in the ring with him.
Canelo's not gonna waste his time, even for the money. I don't see him wasting his time with it.
Because he's still young. I mean, he's the face of boxing right now. Pretty much. Him, if Triple G wins, Triple G is the face of boxing.
Even if Triple G wins, I still think Canelo's a bigger draw boxing-wise.
Yeah, because he's Mexican. Whatever decent Mexican fighters fighting at the time, it's a draw.
And it just so happens that one of the 3 best boxers in the world is Mexican.
Yeah, I mean...
Because him, Triple G, and Lomachenko...
Usually always is, though. One of the 3 best fighters in the world is usually a Mexican.
Very much true.
Yeah, very true.
Much true. But right now, it's like he's arguably number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
everyone says,
after Oscar went down, everybody thought it was going to be...
Oscar.
Fuck. What's old boy's name? He got caught cheating with the fucking shit in his gloves.
Margarito?
Margarito.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Margarito.
Resto's another nobody.
But it went the way we thought.
Was Panama Lewis a part of that?
Who?
The manager, cornerman. I think it's Panama Lewis.
I don't know.
Something like that.
That whole team.
He had bigger fighters, but he had this guy Luis Resto, fought this Irish kid, fucked him up. And at the end of the fight, he was going to the other side. The guy's eyes are swollen shut. He goes to the other side, and they go to shake his hand. They feel his gloves. And one of the managers like, hey, check his gloves. And immediately he was trying to pull his hand back. He looks over at his corner like, come here. And so they check his gloves. They realize there's a tiny hole inside. They took some of the padding out. So part of it is bare fist fucking punching the shit out of this kid.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. I mean, that's cheating. Yeah. I mean, ask John Bone Jones about that.
Ouch.
Rest in peace to his career.
Oh my God.
Poor guy.
I can't feel sorry for him.
No?
Not one bit, no.
No, I don't feel sorry for his ass either. Any more news come out on that?
Dude, I have no idea.
I don't think people care anymore.
I think that was the thing. After hearing it, a lot of people were just like, are you fucking serious? Again, you just got out of trouble. Fucking won. It looks great. Great story. And what do? You get in trouble again?
He's the Johnny Manziel, the UFC.
Damn. That's accurate.
Those are facts. Well, shout out to Floyd. 50-0. Do you count that win? It was a boxing match. I count it.
Yeah.
If he loses, people would have counted that as a loss.
Well, he finally lost to an inexperienced boxer. Yeah.
Fuck them. Because if he would have lost, people would have like, that's the one loss on Mayweather's career. Conor, blah, 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 blah. We wouldn't have heard the end of it.
Never.
That counts.
He would have heard the end of it. He would have fucking died. They'd have put that shit on his gravestone.
50-0, Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to that. Cool. What else did you do this weekend? It was a busy weekend.
It was, dude. It was. I caught Hitman's Bodyguard.
How was that?
It was pretty cool. I think I expected more out of it than I got, but it was a good movie. It was entertaining. Selma Hayek was fucking tight in that movie.
Selma Hayek's fucking tight, period.
I know, but like her performance in like Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2, she is. And then like
she was fine in Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2.
But I'm saying her performance in that, this is better than that.
Okay.
She was fucking tight in this. That's one thing I can't say. Samuel Jackson was cool. Ryan Reynolds was cool. It just, I don't know. I expected more out of it, but it was still a really good movie. I would recommend it. It was a good movie.
Well, that's cool. I got to check it out. I didn't check out shit that I was going to say. I didn't check out shit that I said I was going to go see over the weekend. That's one thing about me, man. I always want to go check something out, but something always comes up.
Yeah.
You know, the day of the fight, I watched it here at home with family. Yeah, I paid for it. I watched that shit in my PJs in the comfort of my own home.
Dude.
I had 2 beers because I had to work the next day.
Damn.
Which sucks. But
I even had some Ciroc for the fight.
Did you?
Yeah, man.
Hey, look at you.
A couple drinks and didn't do shit to me.
You turning your back on effing?
Dude.
Come on, dog.
50 sold his stock.
Did he?
You didn't hear me?
Nah.
Dude,
He hasn't been replying lately.
Dude. No, I think he been tied up with the 50 Central thing. You know what I'm saying? BT got him tied up.
Okay. Well, I don't have to buy F anymore.
I guess French Montana won, right?
Right? No, I wanted to go with the movies. I really wanted to catch the Bruce Lee movie, but I wanted to watch it early Saturday. But you know, when you have people coming over, shit comes up. You got to go do this. You got to do that. And it always happens last minute.
Always.
Like, right before I get too comfortable, something happens last minute. Like, oh, we need to do this. We need to do that. When you're the host, you end up coming out of more pocket. So it is what it is. The Kyrie trade. The Cavs is asking for more.
Yeah, this can go one of two ways. If they get Jaylen Brown or the young rookie that they drafted from Duke, What's his name? Tatum?
No, but they shouldn't give up none of them young dudes.
I know, but Danny Ainge really loves Kyrie. So if the Cavs do want to get one of those two out of it, it's a genius move. But if they don't, it just makes Kobe Altman look bad as a GM.
I think the Celtics also hold one of the Lakers picks.
Ugh.
Well,
they're supposed to
picks.
They're supposed to go to the playoffs this year, so it's not going to be
The
a good
Lakers,
pick, right?
the motherfucking Lakers are going to be in the
outta
playoffs this year. Lonzo Ball.
Oh shit, they're moving back to Minneapolis. They're going to
Shut the
jump to the Eastern
Shut
Conference.
the fuck up.
Jeez,
Oh,
them niggas
anybody
ain't-
can make it to the finals in the East.
There you go. If the Lakers are in the East, they're going to the playoffs. Lonzo
As
Ball's
long
a
as
savior.
LeBron's not playing, any other team has a good shot at making it in the East.
Lonzo Jesus Ball would take them to the playoffs.
The
in the
Lakers
East.
are going to make, dare I say, the 7th seed.
Oh my god! And OKC in 8th or what?
Now I got OKC staying around the 5th because they had KD and Russ Westbrook. Were they ever the number 1 seed?
Were they the year they went, or were the Spurs?
Were they? You know what? I'm not even sure if they were ever the number 2 seed.
I don't know. I mean, them niggas made it to
For
the
the past
finals,
couple
though.
seasons. No, I know they made it to the
No,
finals
that's what
one
I'm saying.
time.
So, but I don't remember what seed they were when they made it.
We would have to look that up.
We would.
That fact check. I don't think they were. But anyways, going back to that, I think they are. I think the Jazz took a step back. I think the Clippers obviously took a step back. There's 2 slots right there. The Pelicans, they might be the 8th seed. I know they got Boogie, but
For a whole season, they would have
for a
to
whole
figure
season,
that
yeah.
out.
Okay, so that's 6 more games they could win.
That's true. But honestly, I don't know. Anthony Davis, it threw him
Has
off.
Anthony Davis been to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got them there. Couple years, all these fact checks, dude. We're overloading right now.
Definitely need to do this before the show next week.
Yeah.
I don't think he has. I mean, that
He's
would
been
be
to the
that would be
playoffs.
a good question for the Shy Spitter,
Oh,
but
we'll
he's
leave
not
our
here.
statistical shit
He'll be
up
on the
too.
show eventually.
Let's
Shout out to
email-
Shy Spitter.
Let's email Shy Spitter.
We should. Or you could tweet him. Should we throw his Twitter handle out there?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to you,
wanna
Shy.
throw that- Yeah, we don't
We
want
wouldn't do that to the Shy Spitter.
to spread his name out in the streets like that.
No, I know. Man, fuck Anthony Davis. The Lakers are gonna be in the playoffs, man.
Jesus.
That's for sure.
Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're gonna make it, dude. Not this year. Maybe
Okay.
next year. Maybe the year after next. But they're not gonna.
Okay,
make it
well
this year.
then, who do you got in the top 8 finishing this season? Obviously the Warriors.
Well, you know what? The Clippers, I think, might fall out of it. So
The
it's
Clippers
possible.
are out.
I don't think
Blake
they're completely
Griffin
out. Blake
and what's that
Griffin's a
guy's name?
beast.
DeAndre Jordan.
God,
Trash.
they should have got rid of him. They're not trash. I think they should have got rid of
Blake
DeAndre.
Griffin and DeAndre Jordan are not taking the Clippers to the playoffs. Promise you. we
Blake
might see
Griffin.
Eddie go back to his Sixers jerseys now that the Clippers are going to be out of the playoffs.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know about that one. DeAndre Jordan, I would have gave up before Chris Paul, but even Chris Paul, I wasn't ever sold on. I don't.
But
feel
Blake
like
Griffin,
he's
Blake
that
Griffin by himself, it's the West. Who do you think wins more
Absolutely.
games in their series between each other, the Clippers or the Lakers this year?
Oh God, the Clippers still.
You think so?
Yeah,
Nah.
that Lakers team, I just don't have much hope in, bro.
We have Lonzo Ball. Boy,
He's cool, but who's he giving the ball to? Brandon Ingram.
he's got Lopez, Ingram.
I like Lopez.
Think
I like Lopez.
we still have Clarkson coming off the bench.
I like Clarkson.
We have a decent squad.
I like Larry Nance Jr. a lot too. I know a lot of people don't agree with me with that, but I feel like he's like that Sphinx in Aladdin. You wake him up and big shit.
He's the guy that you like to have in your team.
Right.
I still think Julius Randle's better than him.
Oh, as a player?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe
Overall,
that.
yeah.
But I feel like Larry Nance is a better piece. High energy.
Oh, yeah, that's
team
true.
guy. I feel like he's a better piece for your team.
And I
But
think
as far as individuals go, I feel like Julius Randle
I'm not
probably
gonna talk
does some
shit.
things better.
I'm still
than
salty about his tweet about Kobe years ago.
him.
Yeah.
I let that go.
No, okay. So we got the Thunder.
I think at that time he probably didn't think he was ever gonna make it to the league.
Probably not.
Right.
Because he was playing what? I think the Mountain West? No. San Diego State puts NBA players out there. I mean, they may not be
That's
household
similar.
names other than Kawhi.
Kawhi is fucking.
Kawhi is
man.
arguably top 3 in the
Kawhi's a
league.
dude. Yeah. I would say.
Alright, okay.
I'd say second.
So the Warriors, number 1.
Yeah.
Do you still have the Spurs finishing number 2?
Their team's still complete, more or less. So I'd say yeah.
If the Rockets have anywhere to play this season, shout out to Houston.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
Dude. Can you imagine if
Dude,
that
I've been
happened
seeing
here?
pictures. That whole fucking place is flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
That's crazy. It's like it's in Texas. We don't expect things like that. It's been happening like that forever. But thinking about it geographically, you don't expect stuff like that.
Global warming. They've been warning us for years.
Yeah,
They've been warning us for fucking
Can you
years.
imagine if he was president for real instead of George Bush? If Al Gore would have won, where we'd be at in terms of global warming?
I don't know. I just go back to that South Park episode about global warming. Man, Bear, Pig.
Man, Bear, Pig.
Well, shout out to Houston, but
Shout out Man, Bear, Pig.
I got the Rockets finishing third.
Okay.
Maybe
If they get Carmelo, they won't even make it to the playoffs.
If they get Carmelo, I got them from third to fifth.
Dude, I don't even have them fifth. If they get Carmelo, they'll come in at ninth.
I got the Rockets coming in third. OKC fourth. Yeah, I think those two spots maybe go back and forth.
I feel like Paul George is going to do better in OKC than people expect him to.
It's 1 year. He's got his mind on the Lakers. Okay.
I believe that.
But even then, I mean, I got them finishing third or fourth.
Right.
So you got Houston, OKC. That's 3 and 4. The fifth seed. Who you got in the fifth?
Honestly, bro, there's been some movement. I don't know. The Kings might creep up on someone. I mean, I doubt it, but it's possible.
The Kings? What the fuck? If you're gonna tell me that the Lakers aren't gonna make the fucking playoffs,
dude, the Kings will make the playoffs.
The Kings are
before the
not
Lakers
gonna
do.
make the fuck. No, you're smoking crack, bro.
They'll be about the same.
There's no fucking way. No
They'll
fucking
be
way.
about the same.
As long as Lonzo's healthy, knock on fucking wood. As long as Lonzo's healthy, there's no way.
Dude, what if
Lonzo's
his
gonna
daddy
be in
come
the
back and
fucking-
play for the Kings, dude?
No.
There you go.
No.
The big baller Kings.
The big baller Kings? Get the fuck out of here. The Suns might make a run.
I don't see that. They're looking at trading
I got
players
this.
and shit.
I mean,
don't
they
see
were.
that, bro.
They're not getting Kyrie now, so
Dude,
they ain't gonna trade
yeah,
him more.
people get unhappy after they get offered up, though. Even if the trade don't go through. That's what makes this whole Cleveland Celtics
But they weren't
thing
offering
so
their
crazy.
best players.
So?
I don't even. They weren't offering Jackson because Cleveland wanted him.
Guys still get salty after being offered up.
But who was being offered up from the Suns? I don't remember.
Remember, bro?
I think
It's
maybe
the
a
Suns
pick
right
and then
now.
maybe
The
Jackson.
only person I'd be interested in is Devin Booker.
Devin Booker's the truth.
Yeah. If you're not trying to trade for him, there's nobody on the Suns you should trade for.
I think the Suns with Devin Booker alone would get past maybe the Pelicans. Oh, I'm sleeping. I forgot the Clippers still have Austin Rivers. You're right. You're right.
Get the fuck out of
You're right. They might make
This
the
guy.
They might make
Austin Rivers. Awesome Austin Rivers, dude.
Oh, the Portland. I think Portland's gonna be in the playoffs for sure.
Right.
They got two of the most overrated players in the league, but they'll be in the playoffs.
How you figure Lillard and McCollum
What has he done in the
overrated?
playoffs?
They've gotten their teams there. That's half the battle.
And
What has Lonzo Ball done in the playoffs?
you'll see. You'll see. Add
He's
a
Conor
dot.
McGregor right now, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Lonzo Ball, Conor
Don't you
McGregor are here right now.
Don't you disrespect
My bad,
the
you're
big
right,
baller
you're right.
brand.
I'm disrespecting
Don't
Conor
you
McGregor.
disrespect the big
Forgive
baller
me,
brand.
Mr. McGregor. Money
Conor.
Mac.
Who the fuck is that guy? Fuck that.
Shut your freaking mouth.
No, I guess you could place the Blazers there, the 5th or 6th, right there with the Lakers.
The Blazers will still do well. McCollum and Lillard are enough to.
Well, they're a
give
good
them-
tandem.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
To
a
get
good
them in. We saw LaMarcus Aldridge walk out on them, which sucks because he's been there longer than they have. You know what I mean? They don't get it. But at the same time, looking at his situation with the Spurs, it's like, how much was he really helping the team?
Yeah.
Because if he was on that team last year, I still don't know how well they do against the Warriors first round. You know what I mean? Maybe they play him a little tougher, but ultimately it's the same outcome.
The Grizzlies. Grizzlies gonna be in the playoffs?
Dude, they got rid of Zebo.
But wasn't he coming off the bench for them last season? I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know.
It's another question for the shot spitter.
It is.
Definitely need to fact check that next time. But I don't know, man. You got teams coming up. You got teams stepping down.
That's real.
The
It's
Jazz,
the same thing
the
that happened
Clippers.
a few years ago when the Clippers got tight. That paradigm shifted.
Yeah,
All
and
the
now it's
teams
back.
that used to suck shot
Yeah.
up to the top. Warriors and motherfuckers couldn't even smell the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That whole shit.
Because they had Baron
shifted.
Davis.
He got him there before. Jeez, don't clown Baron Davis.
Oh, my bad. I forgot they had Monte Ellis. My bad.
Fuck out of here, bro. The pride of Mississippi. You better recognize,
Get the
dog.
fuck
You gotta
outta
be
here.
careful how you speak about
Where's
Monte
Monte at
Ellis.
now?
I don't even know what's going on.
He's gonna be in the big three. He'll be with the big three next year for
Fuck
sure.
you, bro.
He'll be with the big three for sure
Yeah,
next
him
year.
and Lonzo
If
Ball.
not the big
Him
three
and
with
Lonzo
Master
Ball.
P's co-ed gender league.
Jesus.
Oh man. Long story short, I got the Lakers squeezing into the playoffs.
I don't have them in there at all. It happens, though. Everybody can't make it.
The Lakers will make it.
Everybody gotta have dreams, though. You know what DJ said? It's hard out here for a pimp, man.
The fuck up. Shut
Hell
the
yeah.
fuck up.
You know what's up.
But nah, I think the Lakers will be there for sure.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Maybe you have to go catch a game.
I'm turning 28 next week.
You are.
Yeah.
2nd of September.
No.
Can't
not gonna-
break tradition, dog.
No. Oh, well, true. Shout out to Shy Spitter. But I am turning 28 next week, which is crazy.
You looking forward to that? I'm already 28, so I'm telling you, things change when you turn 28.
That shit, you got gray in your beard?
Dude, I got gray everywhere. Whole back and chest is just covered in gray.
I'm going to call you Silverback.
Call me Silverback.
You crazy. Anyways.
Silverback Shyamalan, baby.
No, a lot of things I've been noticing, especially that I'm getting closer to 30. Right. You know, turning 28, obviously getting closer to 30. Right. One thing that just stood out to me, bro, it's a trip because I be driving my brother to school in the morning sometimes, right? And he be playing shit like he don't want to listen to my shit. He puts his headphones on. I be getting mad. I be getting so mad. I'm like, dog, take your fucking headphones on. And he's like, well, let me plug my shit in. And bro, I low key kind of feel how maybe my pops was when he was taking me to school. He's just like, I'm not trying to listen to that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or how some of the older cats don't want to listen to like the newer cats. I feel like one of those older cats now that's not really digging too much of the new shit. Right. Which got me thinking, I mean, 28 is not even that old, but it's old. Let's be real. I mean,
it feels like it
mature.
Because, yeah, we've been in these systems for so long with school when you're young. Most of our lives we spend in school. Yeah. And finally, for like 10 years now, you haven't been in school.
And slow your roll, dog. I did spend a summer in community college. 9.5 years.
Forgive me. But even community college is different than public school. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, we didn't have those private school educations. You know what I'm saying? So you've been out of public school for 10 years now. Yeah. Every year just feels like another week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you no longer look forward to the summer.
What's the difference? You know what I'm saying?
There's no fucking breaks.
Ain't no breaks in life.
Dog, I mean, I work every week, I can't wait for my day off. Yeah. You know what I mean? Which is sad. That's a sad life. Yeah. But I live a good life. But going back to it got me thinking, fuck, I'm getting old, dog. I mean, I'm 28, and I remember my dad, when I was fucking my brother's age, 15, my dad was like 33, 34, I'm not 100% sure. But what young artists do I like, or what I tolerate? You know what I mean? Like, what I listen to. Like, no disrespect to any of them, but, what do I like to listen to? None, really, to be honest with you. I like Logic. I think Logic kind of like is that borderline. Right. But everybody else I listen to is probably like over 25. I mean, I don't even know how old Logic is. I think he's still with that younger.
Guess that's another question for Shy Spitter.
Yeah, he don't listen to Logic. I know for sure he don't listen to Logic. I think Kendrick's still that bracket that he's still cool enough to listen to for us old cats. But I mean, I'm asking you, what are some young artists that you listen to?
I'm fucking not the guy to ask that one. I like A Boogie. I like a couple songs I've heard from him. I just haven't heard a lot. I haven't heard anyone that made me want to listen to more of their stuff. I'm not even into rap like that anymore. You know what I mean?
No, I've definitely opened my shit up. Like, I listen to a lot of different shit. Like, when I was a teenager, obviously, it was just rap. Yeah.
Well, Linkin Park.
Oh, and Linkin Park, yeah. But even then...
of course, My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance. I think I even listened to Yellow Card. Right. Like 182. Green Day. I mean, I haven't always been into rap.
I still listen to Slipknot in like 5th grade. Bro. Like savage shit like that. I used to listen to.
For real?
Like
5th grade. I didn't know that about you. I mean, I knew you're always open in different music, but I didn't know that shit.
I've always been open, but like rap was always my main focus. And then like the last few years, I was just like, I can't stand rap anymore. Some of it, but it's like, you listen to songs now, and there's only so many times you could listen to someone rhyme ground and down before you're like, all right, man, I'm tired of hearing this shit.
You might want to talk to Eminem before you said that.
That motherfucker can rhyme so many words.
Yeah, I mean, he's the greatest of all time. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm like hearing new guys come around, and I'm like, I'm hearing rhymes I've heard before.
I mean, I'm gonna check out some newer, younger artists. I'm definitely gonna Wikipedia some of these motherfuckers and see how old they are. Because I feel like I don't really...
It's like looking into classical composers.
Oh, what are those two young dudes? They got they have that Mannequin Challenge song. What the fuck is their name?
Oh, Ray Sherman. Yeah.
Oh, no, I fuck with them. Yeah. I fuck with them. Yeah. Their music's more like party, have fun music.
Yeah, I don't count them.
No, they're the shit.
I don't know why,
they're the
but
shit.
Yeah, they are young artists too. No, Ray Sherman is fire.
No, I knocked the shit. I went to... Don't ask me why I was there. I went to the Nicki Minaj concert. Meek Mill was there.
Yeah,
and they opened up.
Why. I'm very
they opened up, and their little fucking 15-minute set was fucking the best part about the whole thing.
I believe that.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, nigga, you went to a Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill concert.
Dog, and I went to go
got
see.
L for that one.
I went to go see Meek Mill, right? And I was just like, okay, I'm here. I mean,
what would Joe Budden say right now?
He's cool with me,
dude.
Now, I listened to his podcast earlier this morning. He had a funny line about that shit. But anyways, But bro, he did. I really wanted to see him perform the intro. He did like the first 16 bars of the intro, and then maybe half of another song, and that was it. That was it. And it was like in the middle of Nicki's session.
So you listened to like a whole Nicki Minaj. You took your girl?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
I won't judge you for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I secretly will, but I just won't tell you that I'm judging.
I was there, dog. Okay? Fuck it. I was there. I was there.
You're a brave man.
Yeah, I am. But anyways, I mean, he performed like in the middle of that fucking show, and like 2.5 songs, or if that. Super disappointed. But no, going back to those kids is dope, bro. Those kids is dope.
Yeah. Well, if Ray Shrimmer counts, I'd throw them in there. But man, I fuck with A Boogie a little bit. But more than that, there's a couple songs here and there from those guys altogether, like Kodak Black songs that I'm like, okay, cool. But it's just not, I don't know. There's not enough to make me like, fuck, I want to hear more of this.
Like, I don't look forward to an album. And I don't be up in the clubs like that. Because I know some of these younger kids are throwing out some of those just bangers. I mean, they're bangers. That don't mean I like them.
Dude, so these beats right now, though, are fucking knocking.
Mm-hmm.
There's beats right now.
Yeah. But I don't be in the clubs. I'll be at your local bar on the regular, like, straight up. Straight up.
Right.
But I mean, I don't be out there like that. You know, Shy will tell you the same thing. He's like, dog, you ain't even anywhere to be talking shit or judging like that. Like, man, fuck you. Yeah. But that's the truth. Another thing, I don't have as much energy as before, dog. Like, for real.
Maybe you need some ginseng. Sometimes I take ginseng, can't sleep at night. You already know I've always been an insomniac, but like the first time I didn't think that shit would really work. Yeah, it was ginseng. I didn't really think it would work. And then I took some, and I was like, why the fuck can I not sleep? Like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then it's 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I fall asleep. And
I don't mean it's... I mean, I'm awake most days, 24 hours, because of my job. I mean, I work grapes, so I'm always awake. I'm not talking about that. But I used to be the first person at a party and the last one to leave. Now, I'm the last one to show up, first one out, that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Mind over matter, dog. Mentally, you've already checked out.
Dog, I'm telling you, my last...
Mentally, you checked out, nigga. I'm telling you.
You know what I mean? I've hit my midlife crisis at 28.
Bro, before you get to that party, you're like, all right, I'm going to say what's up to so-and-so. You playing that shit out. And
I'm going to get my little plate.
30 minutes in, you're like watching the clock like, man, I got to get the fuck out of here.
No, for real, bro. I straight up, like, call me boring, dog. Call me what you want. But my last 3 trips to Vegas, dog, I was in bed at midnight or 12:30. Promise you.
Oh my God, Vegas is your spot.
Yeah, it is. But my last 3 trips, like, no bullshit, I went with Vicente and Victor for Halloween. And Zach, shout out to Zach. It was his first time, dog. And I kid you not, I believe it was our second night. I passed out at 9:30.
Jesus.
Woke up, and I think V was out there gambling for a little bit. And I'm just like, man, we got a long drive tomorrow. I'm going back to sleep. For real, I want to be in bed early these days.
I got you.
Every now and then I'll be out there. You know, I don't really be at the club unless it's someone's birthday and they paid for the table. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna put in. They got bottle service and it's a fucking UV bottle of vodka.
My God, dude. The worst.
That's the only time you catch me out there.
Dude,
but
fuck
other than that, and it got me thinking about other things like, what can you do now? You know, like, or you know, now that I'm about to be 28, closing on 30. What are some things that you can't be doing at this age?
Damn, dude, wearing skinny jeans, I guess, I'd say. No more gel in your hair.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Don't spike your hair.
Yeah, you definitely can't. You definitely can't spike your fucking hair, dog.
Don't spike your hair like
I don't think anybody I know spikes their fucking hair no more. If I see you spike hair, dog, I'm going to lick my hand and comb your shit back. I swear to God.
Yeah, right up on. I catch you fucking spiking your hair. Jesus. That Pauly Malignaggi with the frosted tips. Ooh.
Oh. I know. Come on. Nah, this might fall in that category, but I was just telling my cousin this the other day. I was like, I might go back and bleach my hair.
Dude, if you do, you gotta spike it though.
Nah.
You can't fucking just dye your hair and then like lay it down. That don't work.
I like my hair the way it is, dog. But if you ever see me with spiked hair, it's probably for Halloween. It's for something
or
out of the norm.
Witness protection or some shit.
Something out of the norm.
Damn, or you going to TJ?
Nah, I'm 28, dog. I'm going to fucking TJ.
I mean, if you're going down there to vote. If it ain't
for dental, I'm not going to TJ, dog. I don't eat across the border.
Nigga, I ain't getting dental done in TJ. Jesus. You might as well stick a dick in your mouth.
Nah, come on.
Nigga.
I don't be going out there.
For dental in TJ?
I haven't crossed the border in 3 years, and that was with some old coworkers.
Dude, come back
and
with
VP3. We
Bite
went to
down.
Nah. The only time I crossed the border is to go see some vagina and some titties, but that's
Hit up Hong Kong like what it
yeah.
do?
It's been a while.
Like the king has returned.
It's been hell no. I go up in that motherfucker with $40.
Dude,
Go down with $40 and I come back with change.
You feel like you're on a money team.
Yeah, you can definitely go there and feel like you're on the money team with $40.
Money team.
Anyways, that was a good night that we went. I mean, I maybe spent $40 that night. My last night that I've ever been there, which was pretty dope. But
That's dope.
Yeah, I don't go to TJ.
I don't do shit like that because I'm not a heathen, but
I'm 28 years old. I feel like
so no more going to TJ. No spike in your hair.
No. All right. Once
no
you hit
skinny
20,
jeans. Definitely
I think you got to stop spiking your hair at 19, 20 years old.
There's still some confusion afterward, depending on if you're going to community college or real college.
Somebody that's gonna listen to this that has spiky hair is gonna be like, man, fuck these motherfuckers, bro. Man, what else? I mean, I know this is gonna rub people the wrong way, dog. And I've stopped this a couple years ago, but I'm 20 years old. I don't play beer pong no more, though.
I mean, I don't know if that's a rule that you don't, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm bringing it up because we're making some rules.
Like, I've played before, but you know me. I don't even fucking like beer. But no, I'm saying, like, early 20s. I played the least of anyone I know. I played maybe twice in my life.
As much as me.
I remember one time specifically, but I maybe played twice. I don't play beer pong, ever. You know what I mean? There was one special occasion to dethrone somebody. We achieved what we set out to. Got that dub. I retired right there. On the spot. Probably
the main reason why I don't play anymore is because I can never be beat. That's one of the reasons. And number two is just I'm old, bro. I'm over it.
You just want to sip a nice glass of
and this is gonna
something effing, you know?
Not anymore. I'm back to the Ciroc.
Dude, he got like 60 mil for that too.
Goddamn, 50's a genius.
Dude, Coca-Cola effing, vitamin water,
power.
The Coca-Cola, dude. Oh my god, fucking power.
I think he's got a new show on BET now.
50 Central.
50 Central. That's pretty tight.
He's comparing it to In Living Color, not In Living Color.
I don't think you can compare anything to Living Color.
Well, he's comparing it to that in Living Color, and just because he's launching new people that people haven't seen before. Yeah. And so I don't know. It should be good. It's 50 Cent. Power's fucking amazing.
Have they had a pilot show or like a first episode yet, or when did
it
it
was
start?
on Good Morning America the other day, and there was a small clip on there, but it didn't show anyone other than him. You know what I mean?
Of course, it's 50.
There were two other people in the sketch, but I don't know. Right. It should be good. It's on BET. That's the thing that scares me. It's on BET. But it's 50 Cent, so I have high hopes for it. His other show was cool. The reality show where Tony Ayo was his Farnsworth Bentley, and they had those people trying to compete to win money.
It was a little corny,
yeah,
but that was cool. Yeah, but mind you, that shit came out like 9-10 years ago.
I know, but I'm just saying, he does typically good shows. And then the other one with the kids, he's trying to help the kids graduate and the troubled youth and stuff.
There was a show for that?
It was like
T.I.'s show? Because I know T.I. did a show like that.
Similar. It was called like Dream School. That's what it was called. Dream School.
I had no idea.
It was on IFC or something like that.
What was that show with from G's the Gents?
Yeah.
That shit was dope and mad funny.
Cool. Yeah.
That shit was dope and mad funny.
Yeah, definitely. Riff Raff blew up from that.
Yeah, he did.
He's literally the most successful person from that show.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I still haven't listened to one Riff Raff song.
Dude, I have.
Does he go by Riff Raff? Is that his rapper name?
Yeah, he goes by Riff Raff. When he was fucking with Soulja Boy's Riff Raff.
I think James Franco is a better Riff Raff than Riff Raff is.
I never saw Spring Breakers.
Are you kidding me?
For real.
I think I have that shit on DVD.
Dude, I was thinking about the Johnny Depp
is
thing.
Fine.
I was thinking about the Johnny Depp thing. We brought that up, and I was like, what is my favorite Johnny Depp movie?
Please.
And I don't know how I fucking forgot this, but we both should have known and you should have called me on it. Sweeney Todd.
Oh. Joanna.
Dude.
That's a sick ass movie.
That fucking movie is one of the greatest movies ever. I don't care what anyone says. That fucking movie is incredible.
We probably got to add that to the rule though. After 28, you can't stop. You got to stop liking Johnny Depp movies.
I wouldn't say that.
I feel
Chocolate
like
Lot is a classic. I caught part of it the other day. I got to catch the rest. Dude, Will Smith is the greatest actor ever. I can't say.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me tell you why I can say this.
Leo's up there, bro.
I fucking love Leo. I love Leo. Shane from Walking Dead. He's a great actor too.
I mean, but he ain't one of the greatest.
But what I'm saying, dude,
I'm a better father than you, Rick.
Exactly. I caught like maybe at the most 30 minutes of Collateral Beauty yesterday. I fucking started crying because of Will Smith.
I've cried in Will Smith movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Wild Wild West is one of my favorite fucking movies.
I don't care what
anybody fucking
nigga,
says.
When Drew Hill was singing with him, I was like, "Ooh, nigga, I gotta learn these moves." I fucking stopped doing Taibo just to learn that moves, nigga.
You stupid.
Dude, I promise you, I quit. I was fucking Billy Blanks in that shit.
Yeah,
I
you
stopped. I was like,
dumb.
let me
You
learn that
mad.
shit, Cisco. But dude, literally, like the last 30 minutes of Collateral Beauty, his performance in just the last 30 minutes, I was fucking crying.
I gotta check that out. He's also got like some cop movie that's coming out on Netflix.
Yeah?
I still don't know the name of it.
Will
and
Smith
I don't-
fucking with Netflix?
Yeah.
It's over for live television.
Yep.
Cable is going to be obsolete within 5 years.
Well, I mean, Will Smith is probably in my top 3 favorite actors ever, but I just think Leo's the best ever.
Leo's a beast.
The best ever.
I don't know.
I got Leo, Denzel, and Will Smith. Will Smith and
a
Denzel,
fair
I
three.
might juggle those two, but Leo's probably like my clear favorite actor ever.
That's a fair 3, dude. I'm just like, from seeing his performance in that, because you know me, I don't cry like that.
Ooh, and Matthew McConaughey. I like Matthew McConaughey.
I like Matthew. I wouldn't call him greatest ever, but I like him a lot.
All right.
I like We Are Marshall. That was the first performance I think I actually saw him.
The
'Cause I
Dallas
didn't watch
Buyers Club
romantic
was
comedies.
amazing.
I know, but I'm saying I didn't watch romantic comedies. Remember early on, he was doing a lot of rom-coms?
He was in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
He was?
Yeah, he was. I think like the second, one of the older
He's
ones.
so versatile. Dallas Buyers Club, though, was one of the best movies I've
Jared
ever seen
Leto
in my
was
life.
dope in that movie.
And
Dope.
Clay
That
Newman.
movie got him the Joker part. That movie was dope. But I'll check that out. Collateral. I mean, I haven't seen it.
I gotta watch the rest of it. I wanted to see it when I
That shit
saw
on
the
Netflix?
trailer. It's on HBO.
Oh, okay. You know how
I
to
don't
pay
know.
for that shit.
Neither do I. But I watch that shit.
I make up new emails just so I can get more free trials.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, they know people are doing that shit.
Seriously.
Netflix too. They know.
I mean,
people are
shout out
doing
anybody out there got a HBO login I can borrow. Please
You're
let
a
me
real
know.
VP.
You the real MVP. But going back, to things you can't do post 28. I know a lot. I know a lot of females that are gonna
Can't
hate me
eat
for
ice
this.
cream with a cone anymore, unless it's once every like 5
Well,
years.
Wait, no, I had.
Waffle cone, it's excusable.
I don't think eating ice cream, period, you should be doing if you're a grown man. Every now and then, I mean, I think I've had ice cream once this year, and it was just recently. It was out of a waffle cone, but the waffle cone was in a bowl.
Okay,
So,
that's fair. No,
that's fair,
that's
that's
fine.
fair.
Waffle cone is excusable, but you can't make a habit of it. That shit can't be like, we're going to get waffle cones because it's Sunday. That shit has to be
You
like,
can't be chilling with the boys and like, hey, dog, you want to get some ice cream?
waffle cones only.
Double scoop, dog.
Hell yeah.
Let me get 2
Hashtag ice
scoops of
cream
that
social.
sherbet, dog. Hey,
nigga, like,
let me get a lick of your sherbet, dog. You definitely can't share ice cream.
Jesus. You can't get gummy bears in there.
You go to Eddie's Instagram account and see how many times he's gotten ice cream this year. At least 3.
You can't have it.
Oh, by the way, nutrition breakers. Y'all ever be hitting up ice cream or is it just strictly food?
Nah, man. I got some Froyo, actually. Froyo's excusable.
Oh,
I love me some
I don't
Froyo.
know about that.
Rocky's frozen yogurt. They got acai bowls. Bunch of shit. Great prices, too. Hella Froyo. You can mix flavors. Like, as many as you want. The price doesn't change. It's not like you measure by the ounce. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really eat anything too cold. So Froyo might not be for me.
Okay.
But if anybody else out there like that, fucking check that out.
Froyo's fire. I posted a blizzard the other day. Right
Oh,
now,
no, you know what? I fuck with that.
dude,
I fuck with that.
blizzards are fire.
Yeah. If you don't fuck, or from what's that place called? Sonic.
The custard concretes.
Ooh.
Nigga, I had a Reese's peanut butter one time. It was banana and Reese's or some shit like that.
I had their Oreo cheesecake.
Warren put me on that shit, dude. One bite of that shit that made me question how good a blizzard really was.
I fucked with Blizzards.
Yeah. So that shit from
Ice cream in
Sonic
a
is
cone.
like,
Ice cream in a cone. Don't fuck with you.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
want to go
You
get a
do.
Blizzard? Holla at me, dog.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pick me up one.
Dude, they're fucking buying with 99 cents right now too. Any size.
Dog.
Yeah.
You be texting on me, like, hey, yeah, let's go get a drink. Yeah, hit up at the bar. I better not ever get a text from one of my homies.
You trying to go get some ice cream?
Dog, you want to get some ice cream?
You know it's fucked up. I've done that before.
I'm
though.
deleting your
I just
number
wasn't
if you ever
28.
invite me to get ice
I
cream
wasn't
or
28.
frozen
I might have
yogurt.
been
I promise
20.
you.
I was 27 and a half at the most when I did.
Oh.
Like, hey man, let's go get some. Nah, it's never ice cream. I'd be like, nigga, let's go get a Blizzard or a Froyo. I'm not like, hey dog, this ice cream is calling my name.
That's just something you don't do as a grown man.
The Mario.
I mean, I've never been into this, and it's more of a female thing. I know I'm gonna rub a few females, but I think as a male,
Painting your toenails?
Nah, I don't do that no more. But
No judgment.
you shouldn't be smoking hookah. I don't do that shit.
You know what's
all.
funny? When I was 13 and I seen people smoke hookah, I was like, that's the gayest shit I ever seen.
Hookah really didn't get popping until I was like 16, 17. I saw my older cousins doing it. I'm like, what's that? They're like, oh, it's hookah. I'm like, it's just never been my thing. Dude. It's still never been my thing. If you have that shit on, you invite me to your kickback.
I just got more respect for you for saying that.
Yeah, if you invite me over to your pad for a carne asada or a kickback or somebody busts out the hookah, it is my time to go. That is where the old man Alex comes through.
Dude, if you're in Europe or you're in the Middle East and you want to do some hookah with the natives, go for it. Yeah. That's fine. If you're in America doing hookah,
dog, it's either you smoking cigs or you smoking weed.
Dude.
That's it. That's what adults do.
Yeah.
You don't smoke hookah. You don't smoke hookah. It's just...
Man, I don't smoke shit, bro.
It's not cool.
But like cigars to celebrate, I don't even smoke. You know what I'm saying? But if you're smoking a cigar to celebrate or fucking cigarette because that's your thing, or you smoke a cigarette.
I smoked a cigarette in Vegas. This last trip I went to Vegas.
Cigar or cigarette?
A cigarette.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
I'll tell you straight.
Change your life?
Nah. Man, I went with my cousin. It was a family trip this time. So my uncle, dog, he was pacing back and forth because he wanted a cigarette. I'm like, why don't you go downstairs and buy some cigarettes? Mind you, he was mad because his homie that came with us owed him a pack of cigarettes. and I guess he had boys in Vegas, so he dipped out to go kick with them for the day. Jesus. So he's pacing back and forth. And he looked so sad sitting in the corner of the room because he wanted some cigarettes. He's like, man, cigarettes are like $17 here. I was like, for real? I was like, come on, man. So I wanted to get my nap in, but I seen how sad my uncle was. And because nobody wanted to go with him. Like, off the strip, 2 or 3 blocks off the strip, you go to a 7-Eleven or Arco, whatever.
Nigga,
cigarettes are like $8
if
or whatever.
No one else is in, you're in that shit by yourself.
Yeah.
No sympathy. No sympathy for that.
No sympathy, but I was going to get my money's worth.
I got you.
So I seen how sad he was, and I said, all right, come on, let's get up. I made me a little drink real quick. So let's go downstairs. Let's get you some cigarettes. I got you, Unc. So we went downstairs. I didn't believe him. I thought maybe at the most $10, $12, or maybe he just didn't want to spend.
Like,
maybe he didn't want to spend the money because his boy owed him some cigarettes.
Yeah.
So I went down there. I went to pay for it, and she was just like, "Oh, that'll be $16.95." And I'm like, "Oh, you serious?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Asian lady, hurry up and buy." So Jesus. I was like, "All right, cool." So I gave her the 20. I was like, "I don't even need my change back." Got my change, and my uncle's like, "Thanks." I believe we stepped outside the casino, and he popped that pack open. And I'm thinking, like, damn, I just spent $17 on some cigarettes.
Nigga, they weren't even
That's 2 hands of blackjack, baby.
For real. They weren't even like dipped or nothing?
Nah, so I just straight up told him, I was like, hey, you better give me one of those. And he was like, yeah. I smoked half that cigarette, dog, and I was about to throw it away. He put the one in his mouth, he put it out, put it back in his box, and he's like, let me finish that one. I promise you. That's all it really was about cigarettes. So that's my one cigarette smoking. I mean, I'm sure I smoked one as a teenager or half a puff.
What did it do for you? Did you
Not a damn thing. That shit was nasty. I was just getting my money's worth.
I equate that to like sucking the Grinch's dick.
I've smoked. You stupid.
Cigarettes? Like, that shit don't taste good?
No, it don't. It don't.
I mean, just smelling that shit. Nothing about it seems good, but people that smoke.
Shout out to the cigarette smokers. I mean, we ain't dissing.
I ain't shout out cigarettes.
We ain't dissing you, but
I am. You smoking cigarettes, you pretty much sucking the Grinch's dick.
But you smoke blacks and grapes.
Nah.
Yeah, you used to. Shut up, bro, because you used to smoke them peach optimos. Don't lie to me.
It wasn't a habit.
Nah. We did that shit for like a week.
Once in a while, and I'm not lying. This shit didn't taste good.
No, it didn't.
It was just something to do while I was drinking, and shit was stupid as fuck.
Yep. With our E&J. There you go.
Exactly. That's how far back it goes. That's what I'm saying. So I was pretty much sucking the Grinch's dick.
Yeah.
That's it. It is what it is.
But adults do it. Some adults do it.
That's real. That's real. Frank Sinatra did it, so I got to stop saying shit like that because I got mad respect for Frank. I love Frank Sinatra.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. So we agree. You don't smoke hookah if you're a grown man.
You don't smoke hookah if you're a grown man. Roundabout way to say it, but you don't smoke hookah.
That's another. I mean, if you invite me over to smoke hookah, go ahead and delete my number. That's
pretty much, yeah. I've been invited numerous times to smoke hookah too, and when I'm like, no, I don't do that. They're like, why not? But I'm like, why do you?
Even as in my early 20s, motherfuckers be like, hey dog, we drinking a pack, kickback, bring a pack. I'm like, all right, cool, we're gonna bust out the hookah later too. I'm like, fuck, I really don't want to be there, dog. I just can't stand the smell.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this was a fraternity hazing night. I'll come back later.
It's not cool at all.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, what else?
That's like a practical joke type thing. You don't go to Charger games.
Ooh, you don't do that in 2017. That's for sure. I don't think anybody doing that in 2017.
You don't go to Charger games anymore.
Dog, I don't think motherfuckers ain't going to Charger games in LA.
Well, somebody posted something on Instagram the other day talking about more Charger fans showed up for this game than they did in San Diego. I was like, what the? Well, there's only 5 people in the
No,
stands.
I saw a Rams fan with the sign that says "Rent dues on the first." That shit was dog. Had me rolling. I even screenshot it. I saved the fuck out
Today's
of it.
the day you motherfuckers gonna kick it.
Miss Pearl.
They should invite her to the Rams games.
For real.
I would.
Nah, man, fuck the Chargers though, man. I know a few people that are still rooting for them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still rooting for Philip, but other than that, I don't care for football. I'm not playing fantasy this year.
Man, Titeo ain't there. What the fuck do I do? You know what I'm saying?
He was the most expendable person. You could get rid of that
went to the
motherfucker.
Saints just like Drew, dog.
Yeah.
What if he's like defensive player of the year this year?
But then hats off to him.
Because typically people do well when they leave the Chargers. Even Drayden Florence did well when he left.
Nah.
Dude, I'm not
Outside
talking
of
about
Drew?
Pro Bowl.
Outside of Drew, who?
Rodney Harrison,
Oh, that's true.
Junior Seau.
He was at the twilight of his
To the
career.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I mean, who on the Patriots roster hasn't made it to a fucking Super Bowl?
Sean Phillips went to the Broncos. They went to the Super Bowl.
He didn't even play.
Went to the Super Bowl. Ron Rivera.
Ooh,
Nigga, like
probably the best coach in the league.
astronomical. Eric Weddle's the only one who hasn't made it because Baltimore's on the decline.
That's
Typically, if you lose the
They
Chargers,
don't even got nobody to throw the ball for them right now.
Right.
Shane Falco, he's still hurt, dog. They don't have nobody to throw for him.
Footsteps Flacco.
They don't have nobody to throw for him right now.
Yeah.
And they
it
talk
happens.
about, I ain't gonna get into that Kaepernick shit, but I don't care for football right now. I mean, I'm still gonna watch football. I just don't care for it too much. I mean, I'm more interested in college season right now.
I don't even care about college. Nigga, I'm an LSU fan. That's all I really care about.
Yeah, every year's a bad year for you guys.
No,
You're
it
right.
isn't.
You're right.
No, it isn't. But after a certain point, I just don't care about anyone else other than like them and UNC because they were always
And
beating
USC.
me. I don't really care about USC.
Sam Darnold gonna win the Heisman.
That's nice.
I see Shai keeps talking about like Jalen Hurts gonna do something, but I don't see it.
I don't know. He seems to think that Alabama's going to be Florida State too, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's smoking. It's his birthday. He gonna get drunk, so it's all right.
Yeah, it won't even matter by the end of the night.
No, it will not. But going back to the Charger thing, they don't have ain't nobody gonna show up, bro. Do you know anybody? Do you know? I mean, I know you know a few Charger fans that live here.
Didn't they pay people to come to the...
Dog, they paid people to get tattoos or some shit like that.
They were paying for people's tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's...
If they were going to pay for like a Charger suck tattoo, I'd get that.
If they were going to pay for your
Silver
tattoo
and
of choice, then yeah, that's one I would have lined up.
You know what I'm saying? They would have had
count
all
me
of
in,
LA.
sign me up.
Dude, third graders through like on, you know what I'm saying?
It's just an ugly situation. I guess you can credit them leaving as for my disinterest in football right now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it, but
see,
there are some marquee games I'm going to watch. But
Another thing for me, I feel like you feel the way a lot of Charger fans feel. Football season is going to be weird. For me, I've lived somewhere where there's no football team in the city. So that shit, football season, was just weird. Because I've always lived here. The Chargers have always been here. You know what I mean? So being somewhere else where there's not a football team directly in the city and there's not one that represents the entire state, then it's like, or there is, but they don't really even care.
yeah.
It's awkward. You know what I mean? And being in San Diego, being in California, there's a few teams here. You know what I mean? And the Rams is just another one.
All the
that we
teams are in
got.
LA. I mean, don't get me started with the Padres. I mean,
Jesus.
You couldn't pay me to go to a Padre game. You just couldn't.
Dude, I can't even remember the last Padre game I went to.
I don't care for the Padres, bro. I just
either.
don't.
You know, at one time they had the baked bear.
I might go if it was a group of friends and
If
like
the
we
tickets were free, I'd
we
go.
drinking, yeah, and you buy my ticket or you give me a ticket, I ain't gonna pay for the Padre game.
The baked bear was doing the first inaugural ice cream sandwich eating contest.
We back to ice cream, dog.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, okay. No, that's manly shit.
With
Yeah.
the baked bear. You look it up. Shit looks crazy. They're doing the first inaugural ice cream sandwich eating contest. Joey Chestnut was in the building. That's to do the B Kobayashi at the Nathan's Hot Dog thing.
Oh, for real?
A bunch of the fucking
I think you
major
told me
league
about
eating
this.
guys.
Yeah.
I tried to make it. I missed it, but that was right before Padre game. It was at the stadium, and I got downtown. I was just like, man, there's nowhere to park. By the time I get in, you know what I mean? I gotta make it there. I'm probably gonna miss this shit. And it looked like it was cool as fuck. I missed out, but I wasn't gonna go to a Padre game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not trying to stay for the game. I just want to go see the contest.
I got homies that like stay living at the Padre game, bro. It's just sad.
And Joey Chestnut's from the Bay, so he's representing California as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm a Raider fan. I know he is, or I hope he is. He probably.
Do you have a baseball team? You follow a baseball team?
When I was a kid, I was a Blue Jays fan, but
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
It's baseball, dude.
I don't pick a team until it's playoff time. Okay, and it's usually one of the two teams in the World Series. I promise you that. I swear to God.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I don't think it's bandwagoning because every year I do the same thing. And it's
if it's the system, it's just the system. It's just like the Hunger Games. It's not bandwagoning. If you're
I don't care for baseball unless it's the postseason. Postseason baseball, I like to watch.
I mean, at least then it's exciting.
Yeah.
Regular season baseball, I don't know.
Because the World Series, I couldn't stop watching last year. But other than that, I don't care. It's too long. It's too boring.
Damn. Yeah, that's one thing. They got to make the games quicker. Every other league is like making rules for stuff, man, to like change the play of the game. Baseball seems like the only one that
They're doing that in soccer now, bro. Now they have like video replay. Like,
why? You can't do that.
I think it's called video assistant referee. There you go.
The fuck?
To see if the ball crossed the line or not, if there was a fucking foul or some shit like that. Yeah, it's really boring. I know the MLS does it, and I think they're doing it in the Bundesliga now, the German league. So, but yeah, they're changing a lot of shit in sports now. So.
I mean, I don't like that in soccer.
But they almost took off kickoff and kick returns in the NFL.
I know that shit would have made the game like weak.
Dog, you know how many people are employed in the NFL because of special teams?
Yeah,
that's it. You got the kick returner and the long snapper.
Nigga, Kasim Osgood would have never happened. Nate Kading, you know what I'm saying?
Dog,
like,
Nate Kading's still like one of the best kickers ever, like statistically. Statistically, like if you look up stats, I believe he's still there.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's the nicest thing you can say about Nate Kading. Charger fans don't like him.
Yeah, he's the only Charger I know of like that immediately comes to mind that didn't have a successful career outside of San Diego.
Yeah, you could say that. Other than Drayton Florence.
Drayton Florence did all right after.
LaDainian still did good post San Diego. Yeah, I think he went to the AFC Championship with the Jets.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see him in the Super Bowl.
He had his best playoff performances with the Jets. He's in the Hall of Fame too.
Can you imagine if the Chargers never fired Marty? Like, I'm not even a Charger fan. I love Schottenheimer.
I wasn't a Schottenheimer fan.
I was.
I mean, I don't fuck the Chargers. I don't want to talk about those motherfuckers. Fuck.
All right, let's talk about the Rams.
Oh, okay.
Who gives a shit?
You playing fantasy football this year?
Fuck.
Do you? No, you don't really play, huh? We've been trying to get you in the league for the last 2 years.
I live in the real world. Elo offered me a chance to play in a fantasy league one time, and I told him I'd only join just to piss off Shot Spitter.
I think last year was like the first year I didn't win a league.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow. How many were you in?
Last year I was in 2. The year before that I was in 3.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
It's just the time. Like, basketball's bad, but football is a little bit
easier.
This year,
like I told Shy that I was gonna do fantasy basketball this year. I was gonna try it. I tried it one year. I had the second pick. This dude in front of me, he had the number 1 pick. He picked KD the year that KD started the season where he missed like the first 30 games. Dog, and I picked LeBron right after that shit. I picked LeBron right after that shit.
Why you pick LeBron?
Because I knew he was gonna give me some points. Now, I followed that shit for like a week and a half. Right. And then Shy Spitter ended up texting me like saying maybe after the second or third week, he was just straight up like, bro, if you're not going to take this shit seriously, get the fuck out. Cause, I mean, it had like his cousins and his cousins' boys in it.
So he's trying to show off.
Fuck y'all. And since he sent me that text, I stopped playing on purpose.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's fun pissing him off. He doesn't understand how fun it is for us on this side to piss him off.
Yeah, next week. We should do something special for my 28th.
What do you have in mind? You want to like put gel in our hair and go get ice cream?
No, I was talking we should probably have like Selma Hayek on the show or something.
Okay.
That'd be pretty dope.
I like that.
I don't know what to do.
Get President Obama to call in or something?
Although, I mean, as fun as she is, I mean, I'll be 28. What's another rule you can't do? I mean, I feel like you can't cheat anymore. Cheating after a certain age is old. That's a young man's game. I stretched it out as long as I could, but you just can't cheat anymore.
I feel like that's one of those rules.
You're a notorious cheater, so
yeah,
I want to hear you.
I always cheat on all my boyfriends. Dude, I can't even I've always been like, why be in a relationship with somebody that you're gonna cheat on? Like literally since I was in elementary school, I was just like seeing adults do it. I'm just like, or crickets. High school. But to me, I'm like, if you're going to be in a relationship with someone, that's much like playing marriage. Yeah. Because it's like, am I compatible? How long are we going to be together?
Shout out to all the cheaters out there still having some fun.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. But it's just like, why even be in a relationship with someone if you don't really fuck with them?
That's true. That's why I ain't married.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
There you go. I mean, if you feel like she's going to cheat, or you feel like you ain't strong enough, I get it.
No, I don't be cheating. I'm just. Let me get this. I don't be cheating. I'm just saying you can't be cheating no more once you get 28.
This ain't no snitch tape.
That was just an option. That's just an option I can no longer have. You can't cheat post 28.
So it's not like you ever did. It's just you definitely aren't going to now because it's one of the rules.
It's one of the rules.
Officially, it's one of the rules.
Yeah.
So for all the people that are over 28 out there,
if you're still cheating,
if your spouse is accusing you of things, you tell your bitch, I'm 29. I ain't cheating.
It's in the rule book.
It's in the rules.
It's in the fucking
you can't
rule book.
cheat. It's against the rules. John Jones, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we talking about? No, okay.
I'm just
all
saying.
forms of cheating. All forms of cheating.
What about Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa?
cheating.
There ain't no waiver.
That's why I got that little asterisk above their name, man.
So if you cheating after that, you got asterisk next to your shit.
Yes. And if a child is conceived because of your child's birth certificate is gonna have an asterisk on it.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that's savage.
Yes, that's fair.
Right?
Right next to race, sex, asterisk.
Yeah.
So people know that kid's a bastard. Dude, oof. Game of Thrones on Sunday was savage.
I'm about to say, you offended a few people with that comment right there, but I don't watch Game of Thrones.
I caught on like around 5th season, caught a few episodes, and then 6th.
I'm a huge Power fan, and I didn't catch not one episode this season.
Dude, I've caught a few. I know where we're at.
My plan was to binge, since I was supposed to be off these next 4 days, but since I fucking called in.
I got you.
Nah, Game of Thrones, though, I don't really be watching. I haven't seen one episode of Game of Thrones. I haven't seen one episode of Baller. Damn, I gotta catch up on some of this shit.
Ballers is good still.
But Baller's on HBO. I don't have HBO.
Last season was tight. There's always ways to watch.
Is Baller on HBO or Stars?
HBO.
It's on HBO.
But
Ooh, Ray Donovan's on Showtime.
It's coming back.
That's a great show.
It's coming back.
Fucking Ray. Fucking Connor.
Power, I'm gonna binge. I plan on binging in the next couple days, and that and
I know everything that happened. I just haven't watched it.
Dude,
a few of these podcasts and the Twitter people out there.
Oh, they talk.
Ruin it for everyone.
Biggest shows, you know what I mean?
But if I was watching, we would be talking about it in our podcast, so I can't be hating.
You know what I'm saying? But like, that's one of the biggest shows now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
If you miss what happened, more than Game of Thrones, you're gonna get spoilers.
Yeah.
It's the nature of the beast.
I don't think Power's as big as The Walking Dead yet or Game of Thrones, but Power is huge.
Nah, honestly, I don't know that it'll get there. But it's somewhere right under that maybe, because that show is huge. Power's
The thing about The Walking Dead though, it's on. I don't think it's not like on HBO or Stars or anything. It's on EMC.
Yeah. But they always like the last season that I watched. They kept doing those. Your network or your cable provider is going to cut AMC from their scheduling call, whatever, to petition and like make sure you don't lose out on the AMC channel. To miss shows like The Walking Dead. Yeah, because I think like DirecTV and Dish or Cox.
I can't wait to work Sunday because there's a Walking Dead marathon on AMC.
I don't even watch it.
And Sundays be dead as fuck at work.
I don't even watch it anymore, bro.
For real?
Yeah, after we found out who Negan was, and
I mean that's just it's piqued my interest. I'm still going.
It was crazy how they introduced him, but seeing Rick act like that, I'm like, dude.
But seeing Rick now,
I lost interest. The ups and downs, I'm like, I can't follow you on this fantastic voyage anymore. Dude, still a great show. I'd be on it if asked.
Oh, duh, in Harvey. I'd be on a ton of shows if asked.
Dude, I'd be in Star Wars if they asked me to. I don't even care about that shit.
It's the greatest movie of all time.
I wouldn't say
I'm not going to get into that with you. I'm not going to get in. I don't want to be so negative on the show with you today.
Without Shy spitting in the room.
Without some support or backup.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why don't you just use the Force, huh?
Cause, man, keep down the low. What you got planned this weekend, dog?
I'm going to hit up Temecula, visit some fam. Yeah, man. And then I'll probably be back Monday.
Just go out there some little visit
I got
vacation.
some days off from work.
Nice.
I don't have to work.
I had some days off from work.
I'm off till Monday, so I'm like, I'll come back Monday morning, go to work.
For sure.
What about you? What's on the sketchy?
You know, there's always shit on this fucking schedule. Never get to most of it unless it's fucking work because I gotta be there.
Yeah.
I got the football game, the Mar Vista football game. I believe they're playing at Castle Park this week.
I'll be there. Told me last night. I'm like, dude, you never tell me when you should.
No, I'll be there for sure Friday. I told my boss, I'm like, I can't work a full day. I gotta go to the game. Yeah. So I'll be there for sure. Right. I'm gonna try to catch a fucking movie this weekend. Hopefully the Bruce Lee movie. We'll see. Thursday night, definitely I'll be at Diamond Jim's, the pool tournament.
Okay.
I've played in a few pool tournaments, but that tournament right there is probably the most competitive.
Wow.
Yeah. There's some real ballers there. I mean, people can actually play there. So
I think the bar was named after like a professional pool player.
I would have to check the books.
Diamond Jim Howard. He used to murk
but
people.
Definitely,
in 8
if you're a pool player.
9-ball, my bad. Shut the fuck up. I'm bullshitting. I have no idea.
Yeah, I know you have no
Diamond
fucking
Jim Howard
idea.
is. Yeah.
Definitely, if you're a pool player,
hit
hit up Diamond Jim's Thursday night for some pool. I believe it's a $10 buy-in.
Every Thursday?
Every Thursday at 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a legit league. If you think you can play, or hell, if you can't play and you just want to give me your $10, go ahead and go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Put your sticks in.
I'll definitely be there. Not too much because my birthday. Oh, it's Shy's birthday.
I know.
On Saturday. He still claims he doesn't know what he's doing. He still claims he doesn't know what he's doing, but I know I'll most likely.
Happy birthday, Shy Spitter.
Yeah. Happy early birthday, dog. I'll more than likely be watching the Bama FSU game with him.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it, man. I don't really have anything too big set up for this weekend because my birthday's coming up next weekend. Right. I don't have anything planned for my birthday.
Like nothing?
After this podcast, I'm going to get 10 more happy birthday comments / texts that I normally would.
Yeah.
But thank you for those.
I mean, if all else fails, we'll just put gel in our hair, go get ice cream.
Shut the fuck up. Try to sneak in those last minute before 28.
Yeah, dog. We got to get it before you do. You got to hit me with that text like, let's go get ice cream.
No, hell no. You'll never get that text from me.
You're still
That's almost as bad as seeing somebody wear a football jersey these days.
You know what? I don't have a problem with people wearing them. I just don't have a desire to wear them anymore.
I don't have a desire to wear them. I wear my football jerseys, my soccer jerseys. I wear those. I mean, I rep the USA jerseys loud and proud. You know, and I wear my.
What do you think it is though that just makes it not appealing to wear a football jersey anymore? Because you had the Reggie Bush jersey on tough.
Because AKA Little Reggie Bush. You know
I know, but I'm saying you used to.
Well, because people mirrored my game towards his in high school,
right.
You know, so that's part of the reason. Probably the biggest reason, and that. But you grow, you get old, man.
Plus, you two look almost exactly alike. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Like it's uncanny.
My hair's a little lighter.
Right.
But other than that, we're pretty identical.
He uses more gel in his too, so.
I stopped spiking my hair a lot earlier than he did. I don't know what it is, man. I'm just not a football jersey wearing guy. I mean, I have jerseys.
Like some of them still look
the
really
last
clean,
time
but
I actually think I wore a jersey was when the Chargers played the Bengals in the playoffs when they beat the Bengals.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's the last time I wore it. And I only wore it because my sister bought me the jersey like that day. So
like, okay,
I'll throw it on, you know. And I still have the jersey because of that. Other than that, it would be in fucking storage with the rest of my jerseys.
Like honestly, if I had I love the Raiders. If I had a Derek Carr jersey, I don't know that I'd wear it.
I like Derek Carr, but
like I might get it signed, but I don't think I'm not a jersey guy anymore.
If I get a jersey, I don't buy jerseys unless they're soccer jerseys. But
I got you.
Unless like my brother ever made it to the league, I don't think I'll ever buy another football jersey.
That'd be nice.
Basketball jerseys, maybe. You might see me in a Lonzo Ball jersey. You used to see me in the Kobe jerseys.
I assumed I'd see you in
I'm gonna wait.
Randall jersey.
That's a big reason why I didn't buy the D'Angelo Russell jersey because you don't. It's hardly ever you see me in a basketball jersey, dog.
I don't know if he bought the D'Angelo Russell jersey.
Shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
No, but what I'm trying to say though is
the most disappointing thing I know about you is that you actually.
Other than my LeBron jerseys, I got a collection of LeBron jerseys.
Yeah, nobody's collection is as vast as yours.
Dog, you should see my LeBron jersey. I don't even keep them. I'd show you right now, but I don't even keep them here at the house. That's how sacred I keep them.
You got the Laura Marion LeBron jersey.
Home and away.
the
YMCA.
When Kobe was trying to get him to go to Laura Marion.
Nah, but basketball jerseys, I'm going to wait till Alonzo proves himself. I mean, I know he's going to do it, but...
We'll see. Like, I got high hopes for him. Honestly, like him. His dad talked too much, put that target on his back. So a lot of people just hated him out the gate. But he's not doing anything.
Can we agree that he's already better than Smush Parker?
Yeah. He's better than D'Angelo Russell, too. That's how I feel.
And Monte
obviously, no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Fucking better than Monte. What do you have against Monte Ellis other than I like Monte? What do you have against him other than like I enjoy
you like him?
This nigga, like out of nowhere, you're just gonna pick on Monte Ellis.
I don't know if you know this about me. Shy might tell you this, but I'm a notorious short-term hater.
Yeah.
I usually hate on things unless because I haven't listened to it. I wasn't the first person to be on it. And then after a while, I grow into it.
Yeah.
But that Monte Ellis thing, that's gonna be forever.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
Because you're my boy.
Of course.
Like I swear to God, like if we had a pickup game, I'll pick Smush Parker before I pick Monte Ellis.
Jesus, and me and Monte would run you into the dirt.
Stop.
Dude, I'd use the same move you used on Eddie. Up and under with it.
And man, if
so silky.
Like I can't stress that enough. If we had that recorded, if he were to ever get married, being the player that he is, if he ever got married, I would play that.
The notorious Playboy Eddie. Oh, Jerry Curl Assassin was killing it.
Yes, sir. But that. That's it. Next week, my birthday.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll probably announce it. We'll record next week. You know, we'll post the day of my birthday. So if I'm doing anything for my birthday, we'll put it'll be on the show. But other than that, I mean, I might hit the casino. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, one thing I'm gonna do.
Maybe hit the beach, listen to the ocean real quick, get some ideas.
I don't go to the beach, dog. You know.
I mean, like the day before, hit the beach, listen to the ocean, see what Mother tells you. Do that.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Paint with all the colors of the wind. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna pass on that.
All right, man.
Getting a beer sounds a lot cooler to me and a lot more fun.
I don't drink beer, but I'll fuck with an alcoholic beverage for you on your birthday.
Will you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's on me. I
told Darren I'd get drunk with him before, too. But this motherfucker, I haven't seen him since.
Oh, he's going to be on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to clap back. He'll be on
I believe it.
But yeah, my birthday next week. We'll figure out what we're going to do.
Cool.
We'll let it be known.
Oh, yeah.
Slightly Genius next week.